Hello ya Shabab, welcome to part 15. In the previous part, we created a new component, a form to create a new task. And in this part, we will create a new composable to be able to use in the page the creation of a new task. And it will be pretty much similar to get task, where we show the loading at first, then send the request and maybe check if we got a network error, and if we got an error, we log the Axios error. So head to composables. Let me just close all of this. Head to composables package, say command new TypeScript file, and we'll call it generate task. Okay, because we will use this function in the pages in a page. We will have to export it, of course. Export. It's an async function, by the way. Async function generate task parentheses. Here we have some parameters like a request type. Just a second. What is going on? Why is not? Okay, it's not. Okay, I thought autocomplete doesn't work, but it works a little bit weirdly. Okay. Basically, what we can do, we can also copy some stuff out. Like I said, it will be pretty similar to get tasks. Some differences. Copy. Wait a second. Just copy. This we can copy. Yes, looks good. Copy this. Okay. We have this loading. We have this network error. And we got Axios errors maybe, or unknowns instead of null. Okay, looks good. And we'll pass a function, as you might know in TypeScript, function of first class citizens. So we can pass it in here, navigate to tasks view. Not sure if we created that method already. I think not, but we will do. Navigate to tasks view. I think we have it already. Let me just use tasks. Yeah, we have it. We already have it. Okay. 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 Let us just continue. This will return a promise, of course. A promise of type void. Now we need to yalla. Oh my god. So now we'll say at first is loading. The value is true because when we operate, we want to show a loading symbol, and at the beginning is network error. The value is false. Sorry, unasif. Yeah, because we have not a network error right now when we start the request. Now we have a await. We say web service, create task, and we put in our parameter. And now we start with another block. We say then no arguments. We say we continue and say then is loading value is false. Basically, we stop here the loading. Okay, and we say navigate to tasks view. Yes. And then we also have to make sure we have no errors, like we have to have a catch block. Here we put error is an Axios error, yes. Or it could be also unknown, of type unknown, yes. Then we continue. We use our log request method, composable method function. It's a composable function, not a method, because it's not a, it has no class it belongs to. So here we map the error. Okay. Make sure you use the semicolon at the end. Now we take our Axios error, say dot value equals signs. Now we have a how's it called? A single line, the single condition, if check. Forgot the name. Basically, we have an if else condition in one line. If it's an instance of Axios error, then we say error. Otherwise, we return the error, or otherwise we say the error is undefined here. Okay, its network error is true. So value got is now true. Make sure here you put the semicolon at the end. Finally, what we say also is loading. We want to put it to false. Yeah, make sure that the loading really stops in here. Okay. This is the method, and this is the function. So I'm so used to say always method because I'm very object-oriented. Used first with Java, then with Kotlin. But yes, now we're gonna continue to use this composable function to trigger a network request and also update the UI. We can create our page for it. So just go to pages and say new page, task create page. What are we using here? We are using use task navigation, but let me just check. I think we also use it here. Use task navigation. Yes, copy this line, go here, paste it. But we also use navigate to tasks view. Okay, nice. Latif. Hello or hello. You can say it in this is more Shami dialect, which is spoken in Palestine, Lebanon, Syria, and Jordan. So let's continue. Const is loading. We say it's ref false at the beginning. Now we make is network error. So all the false. false, and Axios error. Ref of type. I mean, it could be also reactive, but like this, it also works. Okay. And now we have our new constant, create task, equals, parentheses, request of type task create request. And we say equal sign, greater sign, and curly braces. And now we can use our generate task method function. Gosh, I'm always saying it wrong. We put in the request here. What we have next is, I think, let me see. Command P, you see it on WebStorm is loading. Then we have is network error, yes. Then it must be, I think, yes, Axios error. And navigate tasks view. Great, awesome. We have this right now. Now we can add the HTML structure. And basically we can copy also some stuff from the task overview page in here. Just copy this and we will adapt it. You can also delete the styles thingy, style tasks. Ah, that's too much. Okay. Okay. This looks much better. This looks much better. Okay. Let me just check what we need in here. Okay. Navbar we need. Main background we need. Let me just check. Error dialog, yes, we need as well. Loading spinner we also need, but to be honest, could be a little bit like this. And here we need something else. We need the task create card. Where is the task create card? Did it? Wait a second. Did I not create it yet? The card. Think. Sorry, it's the task create form. Sorry. Create form. I'm so confused right now. Model minus value. Model minus value. It should be. Sorry, I'm completely wrong right now. Yes, create new task. We have create new task. We say create task. So confused right now. Okay. Next thing. What we need to do is, of course, we need to adapt the router. Let's open the router, index.ts. We have to add one more thing. You can here in child, we had to add another path. Just duplicate the existing path and we will adapt it. Here we say create task. And this will be task This will be task create view, of course. This will be task create page. And the rest looks good for now, I would say. Just make sure your your instance is running. It will take a few minutes until it's up. So let me just pause this video and here, see you in a second. So welcome back. Just one more thing. Make sure here in the main background the tasks form, task create form is in the first place, and then loading spin and error dialog comes after that. Otherwise the CSS gets a little bit messy, don't know why. Then hop over to task create form, and here you have to make sure you're using MB, not ME. This was my mistake because otherwise, again, the CSS doesn't look so good. And then, wait a second. Then we will do, I already started it, so I will show it to you. Okay, localhost is down. Say npm dev, go to localhost 3000, load the site. Of course, now it's loaded. Create task. Always make sure when you test things, inspect. Go to console, see if you got any errors, but yeah. Now we got a description. What kind of description we need? Let's say by Hamas. Aywa. Reminder. Hi. For instance, okay, I have a I have a typo in it. Doesn't matter. I click on clear. I already got cleared out. Now again, by Hamas. Set the reminder. Set to medium and say submit. As you can see, and we got somewhere an error. Let's okay, 500 error. Let's see what happened. Let me just quickly understand what's going on. False recognize. Hey Shabab, welcome back. Hala. I think we're still in the same video, but I found out what the issue was. I mean, if you look in the logs, I mean, I just made a screenshot. I just start from task create form, and there I saw the mistake. The mistake was task create form. That we had values is reminder set. There is no values is reminder set. It should be values is reminder set. If not, it's undefined, and that's basically it. That was the mistake. I mean, I can show it right now. Here back again. I just made a few tests. Now let's say by Hamas. I mean, wait a second. I'll show you if yeah. So just want to show you it's not a lucky guess from my side. Okay. Now you see it's not running. Now we start the server again. Okay. Okay, let's go here. Okay, it got loaded. Close task, we have nothing, all task, and then, okay. Now let's see, inspect. Console. Now it should work. Now, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. By Hamas, is reminder set, yes. Medium, submit. And we have Hamas. Now we can say, because now this was the problem. Cook, or no, not cook. Fry falafel. No reminder. Low. Submit. Fry falafel. And yeah, that's basically it. This is how you send now create requests. And one more thing in generate tasks. I just added here a semicolon at the end, and that's basically it. Always don't forget your semicolons. And yeah, this was the mistake. Just make sure you start from the bottom up. You see, okay, this is there, and a mistake happens, and yeah, in 50, what was in 44, I think. Let's see, task create form. Yeah, so yeah, it says basically somewhere here's the mistake, and yeah, it was, if it's not set, we just take it as undefined. Okay, that's basically it. We are done with this part, and yes, this was part 15. See you in part 16. إلى اللقاء يا شباب.